All right, so we're doing something a little different today. I got my boy Ant Dean right here, the one and only, up here at World Class Faders. And you know, we got all these nice videos about these dope tapers and fades and all that. And we need those, we need them. But guess what? Man, the cats with the bald heads, we need some steps too, man. People think you can't mess a bald head up. You can mess a bald head up, man. Come on, man. You can leave all kind of hair around the bald head. So yeah, we're gonna get them draped up. And I'm using a different lens today. I usually use my 18 to 35. I'm using my 11 millimeter, so it's gonna be a little wide. But we're gonna try it out. We ain't gonna know till we know, right? So let's get them draped up.
I wore my jersey when you said that. I was like, let me get it.
That boy put the jersey on. Wait, representing the what? Hold on. Representing the who?
Detroit.
I'm gonna be in Detroit in a few weeks for the first time. This is my boy's hometown. So you know, he gonna represent. This is also one of my fastest haircuts ever. With me and him, we run hella late, and we still finish it in 10 minutes. But I'm gonna show y'all real quick, and we're gonna get it moving. So believe it or not, I still direct the hair just a little bit. What I like to do is I'll do this first half first. I'll take care of this. Usually what I'll do, I'll treat it like a lawnmower. So you gotta be careful, because when you turn these clippers face down like this, they cut more sharp. So don't worry about it getting it super clean the very first time. But whatever I do, I'll make sure I stop in the same place each time. So I'm gonna stop right here. Okay? And then I'm gonna do the same thing right here. It's like grass, man. I'm gonna cut in the middle of that last line that I started. And you can see the bristles, you know, still have some little hair. I mean, you can see the follicles still have a little hair sticking out of it, but that's okay. So then what I'll do is I'll cross cut those. So I come at an angle. And one day I'm gonna do a video on soon, not one day, I'm gonna do a video on how I cut my own head bald, because that's interesting too. I do it different than I do my clients. So now I'm not pressing down. I'm literally just gonna let the clipper just go. And it may not get it perfectly bald yet, but I for some reason, it cuts more bald when I go sideways against the grain. And then I'll come backwards. And this is just on that top part. I don't know what it is. If I go backwards first, it just doesn't cut even, and then it seems hella choppy when I'm trying to clean it up. All right, get some of that off of there. Then I'll turn it upside down, and then your clipper, clean that off, because it's gonna be collecting a lot of dandruff and flaky stuff. So then I'll come up, same thing, real gentle. We're gonna shoot today, girl. Then I'm gonna go down on his beard. Hey, good morning, sir, good morning. Don't be acting like that, you just got in my shot. Don't be acting like that. Girls always do that. I don't wanna shoot. Cheese. Days. No, cheese. This side, that's my bad side. That's my... So back here, what we're gonna do here is I go sideways here, okay? Look down real tight, and then you gotta ask your client to look down tight, because it's gonna stretch the skin. It's gonna stretch it, and then that's gonna cause less cuts, and it's also gonna get it cleaner. Down the neck, this is sensitive, so have a good one, man. So I won't scrape down. On the neck, I'll literally just let it come down and get that stuff off of the neck. Go ahead and clear that whole thing out. And then that middle area is a little tough, so I'll touch it just a little bit to clean it up. But as you can see now, It's coming off real clean. All right, so now I'm gonna cross cut this area. And when I cross cut it, it just gets all the hairs. What's up, Steve? When I cross cut it, it just gets all the hairs that did not get caught in that first run through. All right, and then we're gonna repeat the same thing on the other side. You can see my line right there. Bam. That's it. We're gonna do the same thing on the other side. You do have to be careful around the ear. What I do is I slow down right here, and I usually scoop that out. Scoop that out. But if you leave that hair around the ear, it's one of the worst looking bald head cuts you can do. The detail on the bald head is the most important thing. So I got that off, and I'm gonna cross a little bit.
Ain't no way out, could be way up for me. Hey, yeah. Facts. Ain't no way out, could be.
So up here, I'm gonna lean them over so you can see. I'm gonna cross cut this. I'm gonna start a little bit before that line that I made. Cross over, and you gotta not push down on these. Do not push down. One of the biggest things you're gonna need is patience, because sometimes it looks like it's not cutting, but it is. And then sometimes you gotta clean this stuff off and go over it again so you can make sure that you're not going over loose hair.
Way up for me. Hey, yeah. Facts.
So I'm getting down to this sensitive area, and I'm gonna stop cutting at this line in this direction. And then I'm gonna go horizontal and clean that up. And you can use whatever liners you want. I've been using these cocoa trimmers. I'm impressed. I didn't like them at first. I didn't dislike them, but they just weren't hitting the way I needed to. Then I started understanding that once they broke in, they were giving me what I want. Make sure to put them down real tight, because that skin needs to stretch. If it doesn't, you're gonna end up cutting these people's skin more than you need to. So now I'm gonna just follow that neck again, because if you leave peach fuzz on the bald head, man, I'm telling you, that's what makes it not look as clean. So even though I'm not even using a razor, I'm not using a electric shaver, none of that, I'm still gonna have a clean looking bald head. But it's because of those details. I've seen guys use a razor but leave too much detail undone, and it look not as clean as a trimmer shaved head. So that's why I'm really putting a lot of emphasis on cross-cutting and going over the detail. So now we got a pretty clean head. I'll dust this off. Then we're gonna dust his head off. And one thing I like to do, I'm gonna blow dry all this off, and it's like a clean canvas now. But then what I'm gonna do is actually put a little talc powder on them. It's like it just gets all the excess hair off. So I'll shake it out a little. Now we know for sure that whatever I'm working with is his hair. We'll blow dry some of this off. I just like to cut on clean surfaces, so I kind of overdo it a little bit with cleaning my client off. So for one, it makes them have a better experience, and then two, it makes my haircut more accurate. All right. Hey, good morning, man. What's up, Lynn? I'll be right with you. All right, so we're just gonna clean his neck up. So, as you can see right here, we basically gonna clean his chin up, and then we're gonna line his mustache, and then he's gonna be done. But I got one little thing at the end that y'all gonna see that I do that to me makes the biggest difference in the look of this. All right, so He keeps his mustache pretty simple and thin. I'm opening my ergos up all the way. I'm not gonna scoop. I'm gonna skim it because I don't want to bring them down super low.
Facts. Ain't no way out, could be. Way up for me. Hey, yeah. Facts. Ain't no way out, could be. Way up for me. Hey, yeah. Facts. Ain't no way out, could be. Way up for me. Hey, yeah. Facts. Ain't no way out, could be. Way up for me. Hey, yeah. Facts. Ain't no way out, could be. Way up.
Hey, have a good one, sir. Happy New Year.
Facts. Ain't no way out, could be.
Have a good one, man. Take care. All right. And now we have a clean bald head, man, with no razor and no electric shaver. But the cut ain't over yet, man. We got one thing that I like to do that I think is the game changer. He ain't so crazy about it, but don't say it, don't say it, don't say it.
Way up for me. Hey, yeah.
He gonna be happy about this because they ain't steaming yet. It's actually room temperature. But the main point is the steam is good because it opens up the pores. The moisture is good, it helps me open up the pores. And then what I like to do is put some nutrients into my client's skin. So what I'll do is I'll use, let me show you. For one, I'll put some antiseptic on there, some aftershave, clean out those cuts. And then I'll finish it with some, I'll massage some sweet almond oil in there. And it just leaves them feeling and looking good. So once you put the hot towel on, what I do is wipe it off in the direction of the hair growth pattern. And just keep in mind, it's not perfectly bald, y'all. My head don't be perfectly bald, but when I go places, I get other bald men complimenting my cut because they have a hard time getting it to look clean. And sometimes it's just those details I was just sharing about. It's making sure the details look really, really good. All right, so I'm gonna spray some antiseptic on. And typically I'll do something similar to his face, but we focus on the hair today for the purpose of this video. So what I will do is still wipe some of this off, lift up some. Then what I'll do, I love this because it comes with a pump. So I'll pump it in there, give me like one good squirt, massage it around, and then I'm gonna massage it in there. And it's hard to get excessive with it. I'll put a little extra on there. And I did do it backwards. Usually I'll do the face first. And the reason you don't care about putting too much on there is two reasons. One, then I'm confident it got into his pores. And that's the main thing I want to do is preserve my client's skin condition. So it's in the pores. And then what I'll do is come back with a cold towel and we will not rub it off, just close those pores back up and seal some of that, some of those good nutrients inside. All right, and we'll do the same thing for the face. Then we're gonna go make this all net shot in this hamper. Hey, I wish I got that on camera. Oh no, it did, it's on the floor. No, it was more than the air ball, it was a brick on camera. Oh man. Hey, sometimes that make for better footage though. Chris had a highlight moment. Chris, he didn't know you documented that moment, huh?